In a desolate landscape, Bella, Anthony, and Clark drive to a warehouse to find something to help ease the pain of Jack, who is dying. Bella and Anthony break into the warehouse while Clark works to hotwire a van. Using an identification code written on their hands, they find the box they are seeking on a high shelf. As Anthony lifts it, he recognizes a four-legged robotic guard dog behind the box and panics. The dog launches an exploding shell that peppers Bella and Anthony with shrapnel. Anthony falls to the floor, dropping the box. The dog climbs down and shoots Anthony with an arm-mounted shotgun. A second shot to the head kills him. Bella flees without the box. She escapes to her car, screaming for Clark to go in the van. The dog chases, then jumps through the rear window of the van, killing Clark with a shotgun blast. Bella stops to observe when the dog activates the van through an electronic port. Bella flees the pursuing van, eventually being forced from the road. She drives the car through a forest, skidding to a halt, teetering over the edge of a cliff. The dog tracks her and climbs into the car, but Bella jumps to safety, and the car plummets off the cliff. Sitting on the side of a creek, Bella uses a knife and pliers to extract the shrapnel embedded in her leg. It appears to be a miniature electronic tracker, which she places into an empty plastic bottle and throws in the water, which floats downstream. She tries to make contact via a handheld radio, but hears mostly static. Unable to clearly understand the person on the other end, she gives them a message to pass on to her loved ones, Ali and Graham, in case she is killed. The dog extracts itself from the wreckage by self-amputating one of its forelegs. Following the tracker, it eventually finds the bottle, lodged in some rocks. Bella's radio broadcast signal provides the next breadcrumb. Bella sees the dog and runs into a forest, climbing a nearby tree. The dog's damaged arm prevents it from being able to climb the tree. Instead, it powers down and waits. During the night, Bella nearly falls from the tree, alerting the dog. Its power level indicator gives Bella the idea to wake it periodically to drain it of power. She repeatedly throws objects at it, causing it to power up and power down, eventually being unable to respond. Bella climbs down and flees. Bella finds a fortified house, scales the wall, and picks the door lock. Inside, Bella finds two rotting corpses in the upstairs bedroom, apparently dead from self-inflicted shotgun wounds. Reaching for the stench, she takes the car keys and a shotgun from the bodies. With the rising sun recharging its battery, the dog has recharged and resumes tracking Bella through her blood droplets on the ground. The dog quickly opens the gate by inserting its proboscis into an access port on the keypad. This appendage also allows quick access to the house. As the dog searches inside, its partially amputated leg is able to grip the handle of a kitchen knife, deftly wielding and spinning it. Bella hears it in the house and hides. When it gets close, she dumps a can of paint over its visual sensor, then throws the can to the corner of the room. Hearing the clatter, the dog rushes over and stabs and drills at the wall while Bella runs. She tries to start the car, but the engine won't start. The radio plays Golden Brown by the Stranglers. Blindly, the dog follows the noise and climbs inside the car, stabbing each audio speaker. Bella shoots the dog with the shotgun, but it stabs her in the leg. She shoots it again, causing it to collapse to the ground. The dog launches another shell, peppering Bella with shrapnel. In the bathroom mirror, Bella sees shrapnel-embedded trackers in her face. She lifts a knife to start removal, but notices a tracker in her neck. Bella speaks into her walkie-talkie, unaware if she can be heard, saying goodbye to her loved ones. The camera pans out over the landscape where many dogs are approaching and investigating. Back in the warehouse, the box's contents are seen. Dozens of teddy bears spilled onto the floor. Metalhead is one of the most intense and visually striking episodes of Black Mirror, distinguished by its black and white cinematography and ruthless pace. Set in a bleak, post-apocalyptic world, it tells a harrowing story of survival against relentless robotic hunters, four-legged mechanical dogs programmed to kill any human they find. The episode explores the dark consequences of autonomous artificial intelligence. These machines, lacking empathy or emotional capacity, serve as cold, efficient killers. They epitomize the fear of technology advancing beyond human control. Machines that can adapt, strategize, and relentlessly pursue their prey with terrifying precision. This plays on a contemporary anxiety around AI and drone warfare, where the line between protector and executioner blurs dangerously. Bella, the protagonist, is driven by desperation and humanity's stubborn will to protect life. She risks everything to retrieve a seemingly innocuous package, a bundle of teddy bears meant for a dying child. This element reveals a stark contrast between fragile human tenderness and ruthless technological cruelty, highlighting what is lost as the world becomes mechanized. Even in destruction, there is a faint glimmer of hope and compassion. The minimalist story structure and the lack of exposition build a suffocating atmosphere of hopelessness. We are thrust directly into Bella's frantic chase with little explanation of the wider world's collapse, making the viewer feel the immediate terror and isolation. The relentless dog symbolizes unstoppable, predatory technology, unfeeling and unforgiving. Metalhead's depiction of AI is deliberately ambiguous. While its behavior is programmatic, it feels disturbingly alive, adapting to obstacles and showing a kind of mechanical persistence that mirrors natural predators. This raises important questions about the ethics of AI design. How do we set limits on machines built to defend or serve us, to ensure they don't turn into inescapable executioners? The final, brutal ending, where Bella chooses to take her own life rather than be caught, forces us to confront the grim reality of a future dominated by merciless technology. It's a chilling, cautionary tale about losing control over what we create and the human spirit's fragility in the face of overwhelming technological power. Director David Slade's choice of black-and-white film enhances the story's stark, bleak tone. The stripped-down narrative, paired with Maxine Peake's haunting performance as Bella, makes Metalhead a tense, primal nightmare that stays with the viewer long after it ends. In sum, Metalhead cautions against unchecked artificial intelligence, reminding us that without careful ethical stewardship, technology designed to protect might evolve into a force that destroys us. It is a visceral meditation on survival, humanity, and the terrifying rise of autonomous machines. Our dearest friends, what do you think of this episode review and analysis? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to be part of our family. See you in the next video. Until we meet again.